What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I'm here to do the general sneak peek for Aquarius. Aquarius, you are number 3 in the lineup this week. Hey, Aquarius, how y'all doing? Okay, I need y'all to remember these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with the energy. Aries, Pisces, all went over. Okay, I went over. Last week, I think I was keeping the general reads down to about 15-20 minutes. I don't know what the hell's going on this week. Did y'all miss me? And y'all been waiting on me to do y'all's readings? I'm here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into y'all's reading. Okay, I will be pulling 5 from the Rider-Waite. Okay, 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle. The same for the Tarot Reader mini deck, and then we will pull 1 Elemental Oracle from the Elemental Oracle energetic pull. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it, and let's see if we can possibly get through y'all's a little bit quicker. I'm trying to keep these as short as I possibly can, but the energy is super high today for Tuesday. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. Y'all must have been waiting for me to do y'all's readings. I don't know, but I'm here to hopefully give y'all some good messages, so I hope they resonate with everybody. Aquarius, I will be doing your heart's desire reading over on IG, probably on Thursday. Tomorrow is Pisces. Aries was today, so if you have Aries in your chart, if you know your birth chart, just keep abreast of the signs as they get posted. Okay, but hopefully y'all like this new schedule. Tomorrow will be each day from Tuesday through Saturday is a different reading for each sign in the lineup. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you, Aquarius. So we have the Queen of Swords, the 8 of Cups here, the Magician, okay, the Queen of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. Okay, so we got a mixed bag here. Queen of Swords, I feel like you might be in this energy or dealing with someone in this energy of like maybe giving directives, possibly. Swords is usually talking about, that's air energy, so that's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So this is your energy. Okay, Swords is usually talking about communication, intellect, being rational, talks about communication, of course, swift communication. Okay, swift, direct, no holds barred. Okay, I'm hearing take it or leave it type situation here, especially with the 8 of Cups. Okay, so you could be telling somebody something, telling them what it is and what it ain't gonna be. Okay. I don't know, maybe you have maybe some people up underneath you, or dealing with clientele possibly. Because the magician being here is talking about, you know, manifesting, orchestrating. I don't feel like there's any like manipulation or anything like that. I feel like you are orchestrating something, maybe orchestrating your business. Either you're dealing with employees, maybe you've hired some new staff, or trying to bring other people on to help you. Or, like I said, dealing with clientele. Because I don't think this Queen of Wands is you. I think this is someone else. Okay, this could be, like I said, clientele, someone who's making a request of you. Okay, and they're kind of headstrong. So you got two queens going up against each other here, is what I'm feeling. Wands energy is fire energy. So that's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So you could be going up against an Aries. Or one, any of those signs, doesn't have to be particularly Aries. Okay. But someone wants things the way that they want it. And I think you're kind of like going back and forth, like, look, take it or leave it. This is what it is. And they are kind of pretty much left with this, this energy of Four of Cups. Okay, where you're handing them something and they're like, no, that's not what I want. That's not what I wanted. And it's like nothing seems to please them. So I feel like you're in the energy of, look, take it or leave it. That's what it is. Maybe you've had to deal with multiple changes. Like you've done everything that you can possibly do to try to please this person, and it's just not. Every time you try, they shut it down. So you could be in this energy of just completely walking away from it, and taking what you can and running with it. Okay. But let's see what the clarifiers say as we're at 8:04 getting into your reading. So we will pick 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle. Remember, you guys, I always shuffle the decks before each reading, so you guys know that in advance. I just don't shuffle on camera just to cut on time. But like I said, we've been going over all night so far, and I've gotten down to your sign. So let's see what we have in the clarifiers here. Now, one thing that I also do want to mention is, I think I remember your one of the readings that I did for you guys. If you are business owners, dealing with people being new on the scene and people kind of trying to take advantage of you. So I think you have really grown from that. Spirit is like highlighting that particular reading, where you're no longer allowing people to, you know, step over you. Okay. So let's go over your clarifiers here. We have the Moon. We have the Fool. Justice. The 4 of Wands. and the Six of Hearts, which would be the Six of Cups in this deck. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like you might be oh, what's the word? You might be a wedding planner, or you're doing maybe catering an event with this Four of Wands. Being here, possibly a wedding, like I said, a wedding planner. Okay. Um, let's pair these up so that way you guys can see. So we have the Queen of Swords with the Moon. Okay. So the Moon talks about things that may be hidden. Okay. But with the Queen of Swords being paired with the Queen of Swords, talking about swift and direct communication, I feel like anything as far as hidden details or things like that within the contract, you did make this person aware of. Okay. So it wasn't like they were not aware of any specifics between you and the contract that they signed. You were very specific, okay? But there may have been things that your client did not tell you, where there was no clear communication. It was just, this is what I want, and you're not giving it to me, type of vibe. Okay, so like I said, with the Eight of Cups being paired with the Fool, like I said, you are in this energy of, I'll take what I can and run, because it could be some stipulation where you already provided the service, you did what you could, and the most you could probably run away with is the deposit, the security deposit, possibly, or whatever fees that you may have charged this person. So you're like, I'll just, start over. I've got other clientele that I could deal with that's a little bit more easy to deal with. So I'm not going to just keep dealing with this person who's being difficult. And again, this is new to you. So, but I think you're using your discernment as well as you can for difficult clientele. Like, you have things in place, because I see the Magician is here with justice. Okay. So again, you have a contract, you have things in place to protect you from any type of, manipulation that this person might try to do. But you have your business up underneath my nose. Around my nose has been itching all night. Oh my gosh. That usually means we are hitting on something. There's some truth being told here. But you have things in place to protect your business from difficult clientele like this. So, again, I really hear this strong vibe of, your security deposit is mine. Point blank, period. Whether you like what I provided to you or not, your security deposit is already set. So whatever items, don't work out for this person, you'll just make a way. You'll break even, is what I'm hearing. You'll break even. But your business is protected, basically, because you have if she tries to do some type of slander or come after you or anything like that, you're covered regardless. because she signed a contract and you have, it's like solid. There's no breaking this contract. Okay. So, or getting around it. Okay. So Queen of Wands with the Four of Wands, like I said, I feel like you could be planning a wedding. This could be someone's wedding that you're planning, or catering, or they may have asked you to provide some type of service for their wedding here. And so they are being a little, I hate to say it, bridezilla-ish. Okay, so you might be dealing with a little bit of a bridezilla here. Okay, your first one, um, with the Fool being here. Okay, and then we have the Four of Cups with the Six of Cups here. Okay, so I think eventually she's going to see things from your perspective. She's going to go back over the contract and see what she glazed over or signed, pretty much. After kind of like, I feel like you put her in a timeout, if you will. But words are exchanged where there is going to be some form of an apology here with the Six of Cups. From her side, not yours, because you were very direct with your communication with her. You did not hide anything from her. Everything was clear cut and dry, and so it will turn out in your favor, and everything will end up working out fine with the Six of Cups showing up with the Four of Cups. So he just has to kind of get out of that bridezilla mode. It's inevitable because she wants everything for her wedding to be perfect. However, you have to specify to her, this is what it is. This is what you asked for. I provided exactly what you asked for. It may not be what you pictured in your mind, but you're up and coming or you just started, and so it's not like she didn't have a choice to go elsewhere. Okay, so that's what I got for you there, Aquarius. Let's pull energetically for you. I'm feeling this one here for you guys. Okay, so we have Clarity Mountain. Okay, so let's see what the book says here. But like I said, you were very clear, you were concise. You let this person know up front. You didn't hide any details. They just didn't read the contract. Okay, and so you can rest your head easy knowing that you are steadfast, you're honest, you let people know up front whatever they need to know, so there's no hidden agenda behind anything that you do, so they can either take it or leave it, point blank. And I'm very proud of you, Aquarius, from your last reading, that this energy definitely proves that you are standing up for yourself. Okay, so let's read what's going on with Mountain. So Mountain, clarity. There is an advantage to looking at things from a higher perspective. You are too close to something to see it properly and clearly. Take the high road. Look at the big picture. Are you making too big a deal of something? Fajal or Glagar, which is ancient Norse for mountain. This is earth energy. I also, real quick, want to just read the last paragraph for you guys. Mountains remind us that we can look at the minute of the world more purely and from a higher vantage point. In mountains, our troubles seem tiny and insignificant. Taking time away from too many opinions or pressures and trying to gain some simplicity and clarity should be done on a regular basis. Okay? So, like I said, I feel, even though this is saying, are you making a big deal of something? I don't think it's you making a big deal of something. It's the client, whoever this is that you are working with, is making a big deal of something. And they end up being the ones to apologize, okay? Because, like I said, you have everything in place with your contract, and you were very clear when you spoke to this person about what you could provide for them, okay? And so, whatever you offer to them, they're not willing to accept it. And so, you're willing to cut your losses if you have to. But I believe this clarity is given to them, looking from a different perspective, looking at your perspective as a business owner and them as a client. They come to that realization. So there's clarity, more so on the client's end than yours. But you also understand from their standpoint, because it's their wedding day and they want everything to be perfect. But we all know that that's not always possible. Okay, so you take what you can with what you do what you can with what you have, and they understand that, and they end up understanding that. So that is all that I have for you guys, Aquarius. Hopefully this energy changes come tomorrow as we do the bring back the intimacy reading. So if you are coupled, stay tuned to that one, and stay tuned on IG for your heart's desire reading. That will be probably on Thursday. Until then, peace, Aquarius.